I found my place underneath a tree. By looking at it, I would assume that it's a mustard seed, but I don't know that it is. Probably not as big as a mustard seed. I remember when I was looking at some land a long time ago, and the tree was bigger than this one, and it was beautiful, and I thought, this is where I'm going to sit. It was right next to the entryway when I get my land. I didn't get that piece of land. It was beautiful. Surrounded by not that many houses, but it was far from where I am today. Not close at all. And if I had experienced what I'm experiencing now, I would not have been able to keep it. It would have been a loss. And I would not have been anywhere close to my congregation. I sit back and I look at this day. It's 85 degrees, or it was, and it's windy. It feels good. Earlier today I was sitting in the sun on a bench, but now I'm sitting on a piece of cardboard paper underneath a beautiful shaded tree in what it seems like a field in a city. Reading the scripture and thinking about how Daniel, they were subject to the rulers in time. And I think about this time that we live in. I'm reading in Romans 13, where we're going to read next week in my congregation, or this week. And I'm realizing that rulers, what our God has said, are not a terror to good, but they are a wrath to those that do evil. Oftentimes we raise our voices in opposition to the ones that are over us. And that's the same as raising your voice to opposition to God, because He's the one that allowed it. He placed them there for a reason. Even the ones that are wicked, Pharaoh was allowed to be in that position because God allowed him to be, not because he put himself in there. Can you put yourself in a place before you're in that place? No. God is the one that does everything. There is a season for everything. And Daniel 2:21, that's where this brought me to. And there's another pastor that gave the scripture as well. There is a time for everything, and he said, and He changeth the times and seasons. He removeth kings and setteth up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise and knowledge to them that know understanding.